Why hello again. In this mug talk I'm sporting my Mickey Mouse mug that I actually didn't get at Disney World. Someone gave it to me as a present. Today is kind of a mug talk. A little bit on the more different scale. I feel like my former ones were really kind of hostile. I promise I'm not really an angry person usually. Yes, I get upset over things, but who doesn't? I mean, that's pretty normal. And yes, I did get a haircut if anybody cares. So today I'm kind of just talking about what it's like to work in a haunted house. And also, you know, kind of haunted house etiquette. Like what is kind of what we see as rude. And kind of just talking about the whole haunted house experience. I don't really get to talk to many people outside of the haunt world about this. I'm not going to say what haunted house I work in. I'm sure some of you can figure it out, but I'm still not going to say it. I am in my second year with this haunted house. The haunted house that I work in now is a very well-known, large, huge production. I've worked in haunted attractions before, but you know, they were like either working for somebody that had a haunted house at their house, or, you know, my school used to put on a haunted event. But I have a musical theater background. I've also, I have a cosplay background, which to me, there are elements of cosplay that are definitely acting, especially if you're a really good cosplayer, you want to stay in character. So that's kind of how I got into the haunt business. I had, you know, some experience with acting, and I love scary shit. And it's definitely my favorite job in the world. So basically, I'll kind of give you a rundown on how we work. Every night we come in about an hour before we open. We get in costume, get in makeup, find out what our positions are for the night, you know, get ready, and then we open the show. And depending on the night, we can go anywhere from 4 hours to 8 hours. Like in that same position. You get a break, but it's a lot of work, and that's what people don't really realize. Customers don't realize that, you know, we're on our feet in a hot ass costume all night. It doesn't make sense, at least to me, to be rude. I think it's just America as a whole now has become less courteous. But I mean, there are several times where I'll just do my job. I'll try to scare you, and someone will be like, "Whoa, you want to go, dude? Like, you want to fight?" That's not, I just don't think that's okay. Not only is our #1 rule you are not allowed to touch the actors, but that's rude. Why else did you come here then to be scared? I would say that's definitely a big problem that we have is people, they learn the rules. It's printed on the back of your ticket. There are tons of plaques everywhere that tell you the rules. There's an intercom going that tells you not to touch anything, but people just can't resist themselves. And it's happened several times that I've had coworkers and friends get injured on the job because someone decided they were gonna punch an actor in the face. Yeah, some people's reactions when they're scared are to like flail their arms like this, you know, try to cover themselves. But it's different. You can tell when someone purposely is trying to hurt you. I had an experience myself one time where I had to stop working one night because someone tried to hurt me, and they did. They succeeded in hurting me pretty badly. And I guess it's just something you kind of have to deal with. I mean, not everybody that comes through is a nice person, but it's just, I don't know. I kind of want to, this is kind of like my haunted house PSA. Just, we put a lot of time and money into the show, and we do it not only because we love to, but we want to do it for your enjoyment. I mean, and if you go through, you break the props, you hurt all the actors, you're not just ruining it for yourself, you're ruining it for all the people that are behind you, all the people that might come later in the season. I would say some tips for at least a haunted house like where I work. If it's open during the week, don't go on the weekend. Go on a weekday. most people are free, you know, Friday and Saturday, and so they go to the haunted house during October on Friday and Saturday. And you're just gonna stand in line for a long while. Another tip is that it might be chilly outside because, you know, it's October, middle of fall, but it is hot as hell inside the haunt. Don't come in a scarf and a full leather jacket if you don't want to carry that around. Tip is bring your significant other, have them cuddle with you or something, or bring a backpack that you put everything in. But I'm telling you, you're gonna be torturous inside if you're in a scarf and a leather jacket. If you guys are interested in getting some tips about haunted houses, or maybe getting tips about being an actor, because acting for haunted houses is totally different than acting like on stage, just hit me up, write in the comments below, send me a private message. I'm not going to give away any details specifically about my haunted house, nor can I get you discount tickets. Just don't bother asking. Well, I hope you guys have a good day and happy October.